Hi everybody, in this lesson I will help you understand how to read and write fractions. So, how do we read and write fractions? Let's take a look at these pictures here, which are bars with equal parts. This first picture here is a bar that has been divided equally into 4 parts and one of those parts is shaded. So, this is the unit fraction 1/4. So, that is how we read it 1/4 because it is one part out of 4. We also can call it 1 over 4 because out of 4 equal parts 1 has been taken, 1 has been shaded. So, we can also read it as 1 over 4, and the way to write this fraction is like this. We write 1, we draw a horizontal line like this, and then we write 4 at the bottom, 1 over 4. That is how we write this fraction. Take a look at this picture here. The bar has been divided equally into 4 parts. 2 of those 4 parts are shaded. So, in this case we will read the fraction as 2/4. So, we have an S here which tells us that multiple parts are being selected, 2 parts are being selected out of 4. So, we will read it as 2/4, or we could also read it as 2 over 4. So, out of 4 equal parts you are taking 2. So, 2 over 4, and the way to write this is you write 2 first, then draw a horizontal line and then write the 4 at the bottom. So, 2 over 4. Now, take a look at this picture here. The bar now has been divided into again 4 equal parts, but now 3 of those 4 parts are shaded. So, how do we write this? So, just following this example, this was 1/4, this was 2/4. So, this one should be 3/4. So, 3 because we are taking 3 parts and 4ths because the bar has been divided into 4 equal parts, and notice this S here, this is plural because I am selecting or shading multiple parts here. So, 3/4, or we could also write this or read this as 3 over 4 like this, 3 over 4, and the way to write this fraction correctly is you write 3 first, then you draw a horizontal line and then you write 4. So, 3 over 4. So, that is how you read and write fractions. On the top you say number of equal parts considered. So, in this case for example it is 1, in this case it is 2, in this case it is 3, and then you draw a horizontal line and then at the bottom you write the total number of equal parts. In each of these cases that was 4. So, that is it, very simple. Now, let us do some practice. We have to write and read these fractions. So, this one here, the bar has been divided into 5 equal parts and 3 of those parts are shaded. So, how do we read this? So, we will say 3/5 because the bar has been divided into 5 equal parts. So, fifths, and again a plural here, S here because multiple parts are being selected. So, 3/5, or we could also read this as 3 over 5, and the way to write this would be 3, then draw a horizontal line and then write 5 like this. What about this one here? So, the bar has been divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal parts. 5 of those parts are shaded. So, the way to read this fraction would be 5/6, and once again 5 is the number of shaded parts, 6 because the bar has been divided into 6 equal parts, and this S here because multiple parts are being selected. So, 5/6 or 5 over 6, that is how you would read this fraction, and the way to write this would be 5 bar horizontal line and then 6 at the bottom. Very straightforward. Now, let us continue our practice. We have to write and read these fractions. So, in this one here, the circle has been divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equal parts. 3 of those 8 parts are shaded. So, we will read this as 3/8 or 3 over 8, and the way we will write this is 3 over 8 like this. What about this one here? So, the shape, which is a parallelogram, has been divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal parts. 4 of those 5 parts are shaded. So, we will read this as 4/5 or 4 over 5, and we will write this as 4 horizontal line 5 like this, 4 over 5. Okay. So, by the way, these numbers, the equal parts and the total number of parts, they have special names. The number of equal parts shaded is called the numerator, the total number of equal parts is called the denominator. So, in this case, for example, the circle has been divided into 8 equal parts. So, 8 becomes your denominator, the number you write at the bottom, and the number of shaded parts is 3. So, 3 becomes your numerator, the number you write at the top. So, this is the fraction 3 by 8, numerator by denominator. In this case, the total number of parts is 5. So, 5 is your denominator and the number of shaded parts is 4. So, 4 is your numerator, 4 by 5 is the fraction's name in this case. Alright, now our last question, what fraction is shaded in each case? So, here we have this star shaped thing that has been divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal parts. 2 of those 5 parts are shaded. So, 2 will be the numerator, 5 will be the denominator, and this will be the fraction 2 over 5. In this case, the star has been divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal parts. 4 of those 5 parts are shaded. So, 4 will be our numerator, 5 will be our denominator, and the fraction will be read as 4 over 5. In this case, the rectangle has been divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equal parts. 3 of those parts are shaded. So, 3 will be the numerator, 8 will be the denominator, and we will write this as 3 over 8. So, that is how you read and write fractions. I hope you liked this lesson. Thank you for watching.